Mr. Solomon, Archegos put a light on total default swaps in family offices. We haven't had in this country a limitation on margin lending. You have to put up half the money, and that has been the rule basically my entire long lifetime. But we saw the Archegos family office get 9-to-1 leverage by using the total return swap. And so my question is, should we allow the average Robinhood investor to get 9-to-1 leverage? Should we prevent Archegos and the other well-connected and wealthy institutions from getting more than 1-to-1 leverage by banning the total return swap and similar devices? Or should we have one rule for Robinhood and another rule for the Sheriff of Nottingham and his family office?
So I appreciate the question, Congressman, and I think that this is an area that I know people are looking at closely, and I think it's probably a good thing to continue to look at it. I think the big thing I'd focus on is transparency, and I think one of the things that would be interesting is to update the disclosure regime around the different, more modern ownership exposure.
I asked a question. It's now very transparent. If you're a Robinhood customer, you get 1-to-1 leverage. If you can negotiate a total default swap, because you're big, you can get 8-to-1, 9-to-1 leverage. That's transparent. The question I asked you is, should we stop it? And your response has been, well, we should disclose it. My question is, should we have the same rule for Robinhood as the Sheriff of Nottingham in his family office?
I think when you look at institutional participants in markets, there are a variety of ways where people can get leverage that's more than 1-to-1. Generally, for just straight stock ownership, straight up cash stock ownership, whether retail or institutional, if you're looking at straight margin, Reg T margin rules, it is 1-to-1. Generally speaking,
obviously, reclaiming my time, the total default swap is a way to have all the economic benefits of stock ownership and evade the rules. I'm going